Even OSHA would admit that it's hard to stick to all of its rules and regulations. But you'd like to think that even the most hard-headed business person would admit that one employee death was too many employee deaths, even if they had to shell out some money to protect them. But there comes a point where one of these things goes against the other of these things and you get an explosion. The Texas International Produce Association and the Texas Vegetable Association have filed a lawsuit claiming that OSHA's legal authority to adopt rules regulating workplace safety is unconstitutional. Now you might think, well, let's see, what's their reasoning? They might have a valid point. So when Congress created OSHA about 50 years ago, it allowed it to adopt any standards that it deemed reasonably necessary and appropriate. Now these two trade groups say that that's a little bit too vague and it gave OSHA too much latitude to adopt thousands of pages of what they call burdensome and often unnecessary regulations. And here we go, this is where the point is, right? For a statute that affects the entire national economy, this is not sufficiently definite and precise to allow anyone to determine whether OSHA has conformed to those standards. It's about money. These trade bodies, and they are just doing what trade bodies are meant to do, look after the people in their association. But really, it comes down to the fact they don't want to be spending the money. Unfortunately, you have to spend money to keep people safe. So as much as we wouldn't like to have to pay for safety training and safety measures, they're so necessary for the safety of your employees on site that is why OSHA is important.